welcome back to the channel. We are back down here at Lake Linville this evening at the spot of the crime where I caught my PB the other night. We're here a little bit earlier than we was last time, so we'll have just a little bit more daylight, but it has since then rained and has dropped temperature wise tremendously. We was up in the 60s, high 60s, almost 70s the last time I was down here, the last time you see me catch the PB. Now she's dropped. This morning it was 21 degrees out. Right now it's probably in the low 50s, maybe high 40s, so it's pretty cold. You see I got my sweatshirt on. It's cold out here, but we're back down here today and we're going to be throwing the crank again. I still have the jig tied on that I had last time. We'll try that, and if none of that seems to work, we may try something else. But we're going to start right here where we caught that fish at, and we may walk down the bank where we caught the first fish on the last video with the crankbait. But who knows? So guys, stick around. Let's see if we can catch us some fish. We're going to start out today, or this evening, with the crankbait that I had on the other day. We're just going to slow roll it. Try not to get too deep with it. See if we have any action with it. And if not, we'll switch back over to the jig that I was throwing the other day when I caught the fish here. Or two fish here and one down the way here with the crankbait. But the jig I was using when I got the big fish. So we got it still tied on. We'll throw it out there here directly. We'll throw this 4 or 5 times. I'm trying to get more used to cranking. I don't use a crank much, so any little bit of practice would help me out. And we may move on down there since the sun's a little bit brighter down there. Come back up here when it gets a little darker, but we'll see. We'll see what the jig does for us. Like I said, it's the same jig I had on the other day. That color there, whatever you call that. See, the jig gets a little further out there. This area right here, it goes out and I think it drops down. There's a road across the way over there that comes straight, not the actual road you drive on, but the old road. And I think it went right across through there. So I'm thinking, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm thinking this is a flat, or not a flat, but it goes out and then drops down to that road area, the old road bed. And I may be wrong. Now that little bit of wind is blowing, it's a little nippy. So it's a standard old lizard, a chartreuse tail. Weighted, not pegged, pretty good size hook, Texas rigged, and that's what we're running with right now. Then we still got the jig laying here. There she be. But we'll try this lizard out here, see what it does. Maybe hook one in the old gizzard. Kind of switch it up. I've caught stuff on quite a bit of junk this year. Spinnerbait, chatterbait, jig, crank. So why not catch one on Texas rig bait? I was going to truck down there, like I said. The sun did go behind some clouds there a while ago and it wasn't very sunny down there. But we still may go down there. I put the crankbait up. I don't think nothing's going to work with it very well. And I may be wrong. But we're going to focus more on bottom baits today instead of moving bait. There you go. You can see it, boys. We got us one on the old lizard. Not a bad one. Not a giant, but it's a good old Kentucky bass. Good old spot. Got him on the old Got him on the old lizard. Just as soon as I catchings off. Bam, little old Kentucky, little spot. I don't know if y'all can see his spot on his tongue down in there. I don't know if y'all can see it there. There you go. He's sticking her out a little bit, saying, look at my tongue, boys. It's pretty good little spots on him here on his sides, but yeah, good old Kentucky bass, little spot. Let's get him back in the water. I just had to cut y'all off, and that's how she goes every time I catchings off. We get us a fish. There he goes. We got him on the old lizard. He barely hit it. I barely even jerked it. You can see there how far the hook, I mean, it just barely come out. He didn't even hammer on it too hard. We'll throw this lizard around a little more. See what we can do with it some more. First little bass, boys. Not too bad. Well, got one in the bag. That's how it started out last time. But last time we caught the first fish on a crankbait. See that or not? Bald eagles, baby. There's one there and one falling behind. Landed in that tree up there. I don't know if y'all can hear them or not. America, baby. America. Speaking of America, we throwing a jig out there right now. Time check. 7:42. Nothing. One fish. But the other night, it got dark like this before I caught the last two fish. So maybe we'll get lucky again. Do I expect to catch two more? No, not really, because my hands are froze off. There you have it, guys. You probably can't see my face. You probably can't see my face because it is dark now. It is 8:17. We gave it a little bit extra time past the time that we caught the big fish the other night, and it just ain't happening. Tonight is a dead night. The other day, it was warm weather, warmer than it is now. So they was out cruising the bank, looking for bait fish, stuff to chew on. Tonight just wasn't happening. We caught one fish. So at least it wasn't a wasted trip. Guys, I hope you enjoy. This channel is not a one fish deal. Every now and then we'll catch one fish, but you know, it's fishing. Sometimes we'll catch one, sometimes we'll catch 4 or 5. Guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, thanks for subscribing. If you have subscribed, if you haven't, and you can see my face, drop down there, hit that subscribe button, help me grow. We love each and every one of you, and we love your comments. Please comment. Anything you want to comment, I usually answer them back if I can, and if I don't forget, if I see them, I usually write you something back, guys. Thanks for watching. We love each and every one of you. Like I said, throw me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next video.